A reading from the Free Farm, Chapter 14. Saturday morning, I wake before dawn and lie here as light slowly spreads across the bed while Sharon sleeps. Thoughts of yesterday play back like a movie. How much is real? How much a dream? I turn and look straight into Sharon's face, my guiding light. I want to wake her, yet I love looking at her. The birds call outside, and her eyes open as we both remember. Yesterday began with a call to Robert about his Volkswagen Bug. We borrowed Chance's beater and drive over to his place on East State Street. It is red, little or no rust, but has 100,000 miles. It's in good shape. Listen, I got canned from grad school and need the cash, you dig? We check out the inside. Hey, take her today for a test drive. I'll be here packing anyway. We take him up on it, and Sharon gets in the driver's seat. I wave goodbye to Chance's car parked on the curb. Can you handle a stick shift? I ask foolishly as she pulls out and heads down State Street and out onto the highway. As she speeds along, I tell her, today we can follow them out of town to the farm. Sharon nods and pulls onto Route 33, taking the turn like a race car driver.
It's got lots of pep.
Like you.
Hey, I have a name for her, if you're all right with it. Let's dub her the Buddha Bug. Strictly lowercase, but spiritual nonetheless, okay?
Hey, I like it. The Buddha Bug it is. Back at the house, Charlotte and Chance are dressed and ready, and so we head out. Sharon finally lets me drive. As we turn on to Route 13, I tell her, it's in the Wayne National Forest, 5 miles off of here, near Millfield.
Isn't that where the terrible mining disaster happened?
Yep, back in 1930. 82 coal miners lost their lives in a methane explosion. The mine's been closed for decades. I drove out with Chance once, but there's nothing to see now but overgrown weeds and some abandoned timbers. We trail Charlotte's Nova east onto Sweet Hollow Road. Sounds good already. I love these country names. Turning northeast and about half a mile further, we slow down, then pull up a dirt road driveway and out onto a rise.
On a rocky crest, like they said.
And before us sits a large white farmhouse, and all around it are fields and hills. We get out and Sharon points out what might have been a chicken coop and a woodshed beside what must have been an outhouse. A barn that hasn't seen paint in a couple decades sits at the back of the drive, and beside it is a small greenhouse Charlotte spoke of. A rickety fence runs along some of the property. On the ground outside the main house lays a diminished pile of chopped wood. Grass and weeds haven't seen a mower in almost a year. I can see why it hasn't sold. No traffic, only the sounds of birds and October wind. Hey, Chance calls from the path to the house. What do you guys think? Charlotte smiles to encourage us. Hey, back at you. I like the layout, but it needs lots of work, of course, and lots of it, though, is just great. When I look over to Sharon, she has disappeared around the house.
She saw a raccoon.
Charlotte calls.
Came off the front porch.
We all grin as Sharon comes back around the corner, and we catch up with her.
Well, you guys have the key. Let's take a look inside, now the mother raccoon is gone.
The door has to be pushed pretty hard, and the smell inside is probably from a nest of raccoons, and who knows what else.
Keep your eyes open, where there's one.
Then we're met with the bird sounds and the flapping of wings as 2 rain doves fly out a back window. Creaking floorboards echo my doubts, and then Charlotte sighs aloud.
Oh, I just love it. Me too.
I and Chance stare at each other. We shrug smiles and bend to the wishes of women. And I thought they'd object to the filth. My mom would be dancing around in a right of complaint. These are the new women. So what do they want for it, I ask.
40,000, but that includes 10 acres of land, part of the woods, and 2 surrounding fields.
Sharon takes Charlotte's hand and slow waltzes into what looks like a kitchen. No appliances, only a sink, counter, cupboards, and a large window. Well, we do have electric, and I think natural gas. Of course, we'd have to turn all that on. There's a well for the water, no telephone line, but then I'm not sure we should have a phone if we're going to go natural. It's still a question at this point, as the whole free farm is this unhatched egg. We go from room to room and up the stairs, all of us wishing we'd worn gloves or brought a rag. I open the door. Oh, thank God, there's a tub and flush toilet. The outhouse is a relic. Chance opens the basement door. We stare down, but no one has the nerve to go there.
The realtor warned there'd be snakes down there and probably rats.
Ah, nature, I choke, and watch relief come to their eyes as we close that door for now. No place to sit, so we go out on the front porch and sit on the wooden steps. After a minute, I state the obvious. It's a great view.
Yes, it is.
Sharon says, taking hold of my arm. We look out at the autumn fields that run tan and yellow along the brown hills and up into the deep green woods.
We're both city-bred, but I know we could be at home here. Don't you, Lee?
Oh, yeah, I say, half sure, half full of doubt. We sit there feeling the quiet. Then suddenly Chance lets out a yell. Wahoo, brothers and sisters! We got us a place, the free farm of Athens County.